My name is Brian Coleman. I'm Senior Director of Pharmaceutical and Medical Device Consulting Services for EAS Consulting Group. I'd like to spend a few minutes and just talk to you about one of my favorite topics, which is that of GXP compliance audits. And the GXP stands for Good Manufacturing, Good Clinical, and Good Laboratory Practices. I personally have a former background with the Food and Drug Administration, working as a chemist and a field investigator, as well as 20 years in the consumer healthcare and consumer products companies at two different firms, where I was responsible for quality and compliance on a daily basis. EAS is a consulting group focused wholly on FDA regulatory consulting and compliance needs for its clients. We've been in business in various forms since the 1960s and have inroads and reaches into all areas of the FDA-regulated world. With over 140 consultants in our inventory, we have the ability to assemble a unique team of experts to satisfy the particular need, situation, and requirements of your project. We are able to help you with your good manufacturing, good laboratory, and good clinical practice audits in both dietary supplement, drug, pharmaceutical, food, and tobacco products. EAS has the ability to employ a unique resource of individuals, regardless of whichever endeavor you're in, whether you're preparing for an FDA inspection, you're assessing yourself against your internal quality standards and doing a gap analysis against the FDA requirements, or you're preparing for review for a new drug application or the submission of a new device 510K or medical device pre-market authorization application. Our auditors are able to provide a high level of compliance and due diligence work. They are able to come on site and work with you and your team of professionals to either supplement the internal knowledge and capability or to do it independently, giving you the opportunity to be challenged on what you think you know and how you're doing things, as opposed to how you'd like to be doing them and what you need to have in preparation for the FDA. We'll have the opportunity to help prepare your site in what we'll call a total inspection immersion approach, or a mock FDA inspection, where we will assemble an agenda that mimics that of the FDA coming on site. We will work with your staff to challenge them as if you're going through an actual inspection, provide written results in the form of our observations and concerns. But unlike the FDA, at the end of that audit, what we'll do is sit down with your staff, make sure there's a full explanation of how important those things are and how they tie to the GMP requirements. And from there, we'll help you not only address those, but work out a complete CAPA so that when the FDA does show up, you're already prepared to meet any questions or challenges they may be presenting to you. Regardless of the type of audit and its duration on your site, we will send you a complete written report of our findings that includes both the observation, recommendations for corrections, where you may have similar gaps or how to look in those other areas for those gaps, as well as be available to you after the audit so that you can ask questions, come back to us for advice, and review some of the things that you're considering doing for the future. At the end of the day, EAS is a group of professionals who are dedicated to trying to help you and your site prepare for the future and meet the FDA with the best chances of success. I look forward to talking to you again in the future. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to easconsultinggroup.com. Thank you.